These are some of the deadly sins of narcissists. Can you accept this? There are several strategies one can employ to cause significant distress to a narcissist. One of which involves revealing their true nature, particularly to individuals they highly esteem, such as specific family members or friends they hold in high regard. Another effective method is to terminate a relationship with them before they have the chance to end it, catching them off guard with an unexpected breakup. The focus of this video centers on the third approach, where the narcissist discards you, and rather than reacting with visible distress, you calmly accept the situation. When involved with a narcissist, they consistently aim to place you in a position of vulnerability. This explains their eagerness to extract personal information from you, encouraging you to share your past stories containing details about your vulnerabilities and unhealed traumas. Narcissists seek to gather enough information to dismantle any barriers of your confidence, finding openings to introduce vulnerabilities into your life. Over time, individuals often establish a degree of structure around difficulties they face, either tangible or related to personality traits. This structure supports them, allowing smoother navigation through challenges and self-improvement. Narcissists, however, actively seek out and attempt to break apart these structures. Some may argue that this destructive skill is the narcissist's finest art. They are artists and con artists alike, adept at understanding and dismantling the elements that contribute to your confidence and self-sufficiency. Their desire is for you to become reliant on them, gradually diverting your attention from all that holds significance in your life. Your plans, important individuals, and the positive feelings you derive from within. Narcissists aim to become the focal point of every aspect of your existence, systematically compelling you to relinquish all other connections. Similar to skilled con artists, they employ cunning tactics in this process, executing it gradually. The progression occurs so subtly that at times you may perceive the unfolding events, leading you to question your own sanity, wondering if it's a figment of your imagination or a deliberate attempt to undermine you. The concept of someone making it their life's purpose to bring others down might seem implausible until you encounter narcissism. Once exposed to it, you realize that many individuals adopt it as their life art and purpose. The narcissist targets those with certain qualities they admire, often related to being inherently good, having a positive outlook on life, and directing focus and energy towards constructive aspects, qualities the narcissist lacks. Narcissists seek to redirect the energy and focus of others onto themselves. If you have been in a relationship with them for an extended period, they likely have succeeded, to some extent, in redirecting your focus from important aspects of your life, including your peer group. When the narcissist observes that you are entirely engrossed in them, demonstrating complete dependence on them, they consider you ready for release. This is because they anticipate the considerable pain and panic that will accompany your separation, providing them with the emotional sustenance required to nourish their ultra-grandiose ego. When narcissists employ such tactics, and let's assume it generally proves effective, occurring at least 9 times out of 10, perhaps even 99 times out of 100, they possess the ability to assess individuals accurately, determining the opportune moment to initiate rejection or, metaphorically speaking, press the eject button. However, when they execute this strategy and encounter a response that deviates from their expectations, they find themselves in a challenging situation. When they discard you and you react by simply accepting it without visible distress, they not only lose the immediate source of companionship, but also miss out on the anticipated supply, your misery, for the months ahead. In the absence of witnessing your misery, their grandiose self and ego starve, becoming unsustainable. This leads to an unexpected and substantial emotional crash. Consequently, underestimating people becomes one of the most significant threats to a narcissist's existence. Their presumptions about knowing people well are shattered when individuals surprise them by not conforming to the anticipated reactions. The narcissist perceives this deviation as a wrongdoing, particularly when you don't succumb to the expected state of desperation or exhibit signs of self-harm. For someone new to the concept of narcissism, comprehending such thought processes may initially seem incredulous, prompting them to exclaim, "How can somebody think like that? Is it even possible?" However, if you've lived through these experiences for decades or your entire life, you come to acknowledge that such individuals exist. It becomes an accepted reality, much like acknowledging the sky is blue and ice is cold. Narcissists are an undeniable fact of life. When they are in proximity, they harbor a sense of entitlement to everything, even your emotional devastation. Primarily, this is to fulfill their need for supply, to satiate and nourish themselves. While some may exhibit outright sadism, deriving pleasure from witnessing your suffering, what holds greater significance is that your anguish serves as a source of nourishment for their ego. This continual feeding is an imperative need for them, and their insatiable hunger for it becomes apparent. Without this sustenance, they struggle to function. Therefore, if a narcissist miscalculates and underestimates your resilience, particularly when they discard you with the expectation of inducing misery, and you respond with unexpected composure, it has the potential to plunge them into a dark, downward spiral. The extent of their efforts to regain control and bring you back into their sphere may be relentless. Appreciate your viewership.